shit. Demon Time in the Lust. That nigga Demon Time on there saying, I wish I'd have let him beat the shit out of him because they was going to nigga that day.
Always that thing.
You know what's crazy? I hate to say it, but Wack actually did save Demon Time from getting whooped out. For sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? He didn't save him for me. Can't nobody save you for me. If I'm gonna whoop you, I'm gonna whoop you. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna take the DP from the homies. I'm gonna get my man. I don't give a damn. You feel me? DP me. Whatever gotta happen. He'll come to the stage. You got phase. You put your hands on him. All right. Well, when I'm done whooping on him, I'm gonna report for duty because I'm not letting it go. But Wack did get Demon Time stalled out. I ain't gonna lie. That did happen. Now, Demon Time might not want to admit it. Demon Time might not want to, say that's what transpired. But that man for sure saved this man from getting whooped out for sure. But Wack is gonna say that he didn't chase Future. It's a flu slam. Let's see exactly what's going on here.
With
that nigga said, yeah, they was gonna beat that nigga bad for real. I told R&B, hey, next time I tell you, hey, mind your business, you do that. All that old soft feminine shit, that ain't for me. You know what I mean? I didn't know the girl he was with, none of that. Please don't let him look at that little young girl he with. They beat that boy that don't even see it coming. Stop it.
When you give a pass, that nigga talk all that shit.
Yeah, man, they was finna whoop that nigga bad up in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my personal opinions to myself on this one, but look at how the idiots have fallen, is all I'm gonna say. Look at how the idiots have fallen, because, man, Demon Time, just do your stuff, bro. Just do your stuff, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ain't gonna make it out either. Them niggas had locked the doors and everything on that nigga. He didn't even see the play. The nigga that you see stripping the nigga in the no jumper shit, he'd already pushed up on him, all in his face, spitting in his face, putting his fingers in his face, already listening.
Damn, so you see how Wack told on a nigga in a no jumper case? Shit. Unnecessary snitching. Just didn't see that coming.
The piranhas, they was circling around him. And R&B in my ear, please stop. I said, man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I don't know what the niggas got going on, man. That's they friend. I don't even know that nigga. Look at the girl with him. She look young. She don't know no better with him. My God, man, not no more.
Right.
This nigga said, ain't no way Wack ain't in the big RICO. And he told the story of Future. So I'm sitting there telling myself, man.
I mean, it is really interesting that you're not in the big RICO and you told the story about Future. Just saying, it's pretty interesting.
This is why our people can't get ahead. We will sit here and dwell on some shit.
Oh, nigga, no, we not finna go that road. Oh, we will sit here and dwell on some blah, blah, blah. No, that's not, no, nigga, you're in this paperwork. This year's paperwork. You spoke about Big U for years. You spoke about Big U for years. No. No, sir. We will not.
That ain't got no validity to it. Okay, well, let's go over the story of Future. 2014. Big U RICO's investigation started 2021. No violence, no robbery. He ain't even paid the money. The money come from one of my business partners. What the f you talking about, stupid ass boy?
And that's why he thinks that you should be in the RICO, because if the money from an extortion was paid from one of your business partners and you have knowledge of that business partner, then yes, it would make logical sense that you would be involved in a federal RICO. That would make 100% sense. Ooh, all I'm saying is, if you're sitting there saying, well, no, I didn't pay, one of my business partners paid it, then you're acknowledging knowledge of a RICO. So, yeah. And not acknowledging involvement.
Right. And we'll run to the table. Hey, I got that. And then we say some shit. And it'll be like, my nigga, that's not the answer. I don't know. I mean, we read the work. Maybe because we be reading the work and we know all the details. This RICO is an investigation from 2021 to 2025.
Literally.
That's not true. A RICO doesn't have, we're only investigating from this part to this part. Nigga, if they pick up a crime from Big U from 1921, do you think that they're not gonna involve him in it? Are you like, how do you think this happens? Do you think that like what do you got? I'm confused. So Big U gets picked gets in this RICO, and then they catch him for something that happens in 2001. You think that they're not going to add that to the RICO? That doesn't make sense.
The future story is from 2014.
See, that's how you know that WACK is lying right there. Because the future story, oh, he's being investigated from 2021 to 2025. The future story is from 2014. Well, then why are the feds mentioning it in 2026? Obviously, the federal government thinks about it different. Obviously, the federal government thinks about it way different.
He wasn't touched. He didn't file a complaint. He didn't call the police.
Yeah, and for that, you took it upon yourself to open source report and make sure we all know about it on the social media world. So, yeah.
What the f is you talking about? Why am I not in the RICO? It ain't nothing in the nigga RICO from 2014, nigga. He ain't got what?
Except the situation from Future. There's nothing in the RICO yet. The situation from Future. It's only the situation from Future. It's not for the radio. I'm just saying. This not for the radio.
Damn charge from 2014.
But I wonder, like, remember?
And then have you peeped like by now when Wax line he does that little laugh? Like, hold on, here's the laugh right here.
The f is you talking about? Why am I not in the RICO? It ain't nothing in the nigga RICO from 2014, nigga. He ain't got what damn charge from 2014.
But I wonder, like, remember the story was
that little laugh when it's obviously nothing funny. I'm just saying. That is the laugh of somebody who does not want to drop the soap in the male-on-male shower. That is the laugh of somebody who does not want to drop the soap when he is 4 people deep in a one-man jail shower. Now, why is he 4 people deep in a one-man jail shower? Hey, man, we're not here to question anybody's checking of their transmission. That's not what we're here for. But what we will say is this is the result of somebody who does not want to go back to the 4-man, male-on-male, one-man shower. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's fake, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was all fake.
The story was just fake, though.
All so now... The lady that called me for the feds was fake. Remember, yeah. I paid somebody to do that. Then it pop up. There it goes.
Well, you did spell bureau wrong. So, whatever. But, okay, fine, it's real. Nigga, you're really telling. That's cool. Whatever.
We attempted to contact WACK100. Whoop, 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 whoop. And within an hour, it was on the internet. These niggas don't do the math. If you're working for the feds, why would you?
This nigga said it ain't nothing from the paperwork from 2014. Nigga, the story you told from 2014 is in the paperwork.
Expose the feds.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro. What's the, like, what are they saying? Like
I don't know, bro.
I don't know what are they saying? You a rat, or are they trying to say you supposed to be in jail? Like, I'm trying to figure out what, it don't add up. Because then they said nigga was just lying a month or two ago. Now you see it in the overt act shit. So now they want to say it's real, and now they want to put you in the case. This shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, man.
I'm gonna be real. I know. He took off like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, from the separate incidents.
When he looked up, why he took from the, but see,
well, according to you, this is what you said. We have been whooping out Future. So if Future saw you after y'all had been whooping him out, it would make sense that he ran from y'all because you said that you guys have been accosting him. You guys have been putting your hands on him. Y'all been hurting that man. Y'all been doing things to Future. So I could understand why Future would see y'all and be like, nigga, I'm running away from y'all because you niggas are unnecessarily aggressive.
Ain't knowing 7 to 10 days prior, they done whooped on the boy and knocked him out. Yep. I had no idea, so now you gotta...
But that doesn't make sense either because you laughed and in so many different interviews and so many different articles or whatever, you have been quoted saying, yeah, they whooped out Future. Yeah, we chased Future. Yeah, they whooped him out at the club and all that kind of stuff. There's so many clips of you admitting that Future has been accosted by not only you, but by other people. So I'm not really sure what in the raspberry squishy is going on here, but I don't think this is what Apu opened up the Quickie Mart for, bro. I just don't. I don't think that this is what Apu opened up the Quickie Mart for. I'm not sure what he opened up the Quickie Mart for, but I don't think it was this.
Now let's paint the picture. You coming in, you look to the right, you see WACK. Ain't no problems with WACK. We ain't never had no nothing.
That's not true because you said that you've chased him out of clubs before. You've also said that. So there's that.
We ain't never even talked. We ain't never even said what's up to each other. I know his name. He know my name. That's about it. But guess what's standing on the side of WACK? The same nigga when you went night.
Oh, now you trying to blame it on Big U. Now he's trying to put the story. It went from Big U didn't have nothing to do with it to now you trying to blame the whole situation on Big U. Oh, you's a dirty feather mucker. You see what he's doing there? It's a dirty feather mucker. That's a dirty feather mucker. WACK is telling on Big U right in front of us, and then you can't depend on Adam to say nothing because hey Adam, you might want to hit me though because WACK done sent me some stuff about you, bro, and I ain't gonna put it out because it's dirty. I ain't gonna do all that. That's whatever. But WACK has in the very recent past, within the last 72 hours, has sent me some content that he want me to run on you. I ain't gonna run it, but WACK is for sure trying to get you out the play. So you might want to, tap in with that because, you feel me? But regardless of,
we got to be full.
And then when WACK sent it to me, I was like, why the hell are you sending me this? Because he want me to get Adam out the way. I'm not sure what the hell he got going on with Adam, but WACK for sure is trying to get me to do his dirty work against Adam 22. Not really sure what that's about, but Adam, I'm telling you that WACK trying to get me to do his dirty work against you. So, yeah, there's that. You feel me? There's that situation.
I ain't knowing until my man said, WACK, I'm hearing this shit on the internet.
I'm not the best at keeping secrets. Sorry.
You absolutely right. That's one of his homies telling. That's Hop telling us. What you mean? He said Hop, the nigga knocked Future out.
Man, now you finna keep telling on Hop. Now you finna keep telling on Hop. Keep telling on Hop. Bro, you a cold. WACK is the worst type of individual, boy. The worst type of individual. He a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. What are you talking about? Everybody.
At the SLS, they was at my hotel with me. The nigga did it right in front of me. Knocked him out. They took a security gun, all that.
So now you got a witness. This is crazy. The open source reporting doesn't stop. Bro, if y'all can't tell that this man is cooperating, if y'all don't want to see that this man is cooperating, anybody who's cool with WACK, you gotta see me, bro. You just got to. And I'm gonna have words for you when I see you. I'm gonna have a conversation for you when I see you. It's gonna be hostile. So just be ready for it. Be ready for it, because I'm not coming with peace. I'm coming with foul intentions. So just kind of be ready for it, bro, because know what I'm on. Know what I'm on, bro. And that's that. And if that's what you on, that's cool. But you be what you on, and I'm gonna be what I'm on, and then we just gonna be what we on. And we gonna see what happens.
He said, so the part where the violence is in there, you don't know nothing about it, because you never knew nothing about it. So how?
And then it's crazy how WACK will try to explain this to the public, but then you think that we're all so stupid that we're gonna fall for this.
Is a Cody on the RICO?
You're an associate and a victim and a witness and a co-conspirator and an informant.
The niggas is free on house arrest. That's why when I'm reading it, I'm like, yeah, I told the story, but I didn't tell this story. You know, Brock, that's like you telling the story about you going hunting, and you like, nigga, we shot 2 deers, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And me and Ramos, we shot 2 deers with some 30-06s. The next thing you know, you hear the story, nigga shot 2 bears, a boar, you niggas had blackouts. You like, damn, nigga, I remember we shot some deers. I remember we went to this area, but I don't remember seeing no bear.
Yeah, nigga, them put some gas.
And this is what irritates me about Munchie B, because Munchie B will do the same thing that WACK's doing now when it comes to the Draco situation. Oh no, I was just popping it. Come on, bro. You can't do these types of things. You can't say these types of things and then say that you're not helping out law enforcement. You can't say these types of things and then say that you're not active in an investigation. So in Munchie B's case, do I think that he's helping out law enforcement? No. But are you making yourself an active subject of interest in a 187 investigation because you're not saying smart things? Yeah. It's the exact same concept. You know what I'm saying? It's just input one bad idea for another. So it's just like, it's just whole concept of, oh no, I was just popping it, I was just capping for the online. You can't say that in court. Like you just can't. Like, and then the fact that they're going online and they're saying like, oh no, I was popping it. No, that's not how the legal system works. If you could go online and just say you're popping it, you're popping it, you're popping it, imagine how many people will be outside catching bodies. Imagine how many people would be outside, doing all these things and having all these situations, and then they would get away with it because they would go to court and say, no, Your Honor, I wasn't talking about it online. I was just popping it. Have you ever heard that actually make sense in court? And if you listen to that and you think that that's a logical or a reasonable concept, then I would really appreciate it. You just unfollowed and blocked my page because your idiocy is probably not welcome here. And this just isn't the space for you. This is the space for logical thinking adults. This is the space for common sense having adults. And I really do understand that that's not you. You feel me? I really do. And I'm not upset with you for it because my common sense ain't your common sense. But as this being my page and my platform, if you don't have that level of common sense, I'm the first one to tell you that this is actually not for you. And we would really appreciate it. You just didn't continue to support this anymore because all support really ain't good support. And I'm willing to lose all my subscribers if it comes with having to give my community or give people around me or people who watch me a false sense of security or a false sense of the law where they think that they can talk about passing the bottle to somebody who unalived somebody or talk about chasing somebody through the airport and both answers be, well, nah, I was just popping it online. And you think that that is a substantial and a sufficient response. So if that's how you feel, I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you for it. I just would appreciate if you never came back to this page.
On the nigga put 10
I
on.
feel like that's respectful. Respectful? Oh, respectful.
Really, it wasn't no gas. It just was a whole nother trip.
It's just a whole nother thing, yeah.
Whole nother thing. When I'm reading, I'm like, unless Big U went back and told his homies we ran into him, but why would, I ain't never known the nigga.
Now WACK trying to, well, unless Big U went back and told him, but why would he do that? I don't know. WACK, because you did it, bro. You did it. That's you.
Don't lie on no nigga. I ain't never known him to put no extras on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, on top of that, the story you always told, like, never involved dude getting touched. I ain't gonna lie. Never involved dude getting touched. It's always dude speed walk away.
Yeah, you never got touched.
Man, hell no. You said he took off and you took off after him. That's what you said. You said he shot off and you shot off after him. That's what you said, sir. That's what you said, sir. I don't know why you lying online now, but what you said was he took off and you shot off after him. That's what was said. We all heard you. Ears. We all saw you. Eyes.
He never got touched at all. So that's why I'm like, man,
that's like it wouldn't be a crime though. Bottom line, what we going back to is, what's the crime though?
What's the crime, nigga?
It wouldn't be a crime.
But see, I'm looking at the overt act. I'm looking at it, and I think the overt act comes in his code. He's saying, Big U gave me orders to do this.
Right. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I can see it.
There's nowhere in the paperwork where Cody says Big U gave me orders to do anything. There's nowhere in the paperwork where that statement has actually been made. So what WACK is talking about is a lie.
Yeah. I'm scratching my head like, man, this nigga wasn't touched. I know. But kind of find out, I had no idea. Bro, that never got out. Nigga, the world would have knew about that.
Nobody ever said that.
Got knocked out, man, listen. Nipsey would have been rapping about that.
That's why I don't even hesitate.
Why would Nipsey rap about that? Man, these guys here, boy. I'm not gonna lie, the WACK Chronicles are getting really, really hard to listen to, and a lot of times it's really upsetting for me because I'm listening to these stupid lies. But I gotta give y'all the news, man. I just gotta give y'all the news, man. But this, whoo-wee.
And to even believe that was exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure it might have been a little different.
Yeah. He said, WACK, I witnessed the shit.
Right.
But again, he said it was just him. It was Big U, the nigga Hop is Cody, and Floss, the one other nigga. Floss scared straight. He already telling. He telling. Right? And the nigga...
So what are you doing? Telling? If he telling, you got to be telling. Because this right here, wow.
Hop is Fredericks on the RICO. Now, he ain't never did a day in jail. He a nigga own a legal gun. So I can see them in there pressing him like, hey, look, what you got to give us something.
But in the other video, you said that Hop don't want to go back to jail. You said that Hop was telling because Hop didn't want to go back to jail. So if Hop doesn't want to go back to jail, how are you now saying that Hop's never been to jail? Because if Hop never been to jail, how you going back to jail? Like, I ain't never been at Adam 22 house. So I don't want to go back to Adam 22 house because I ain't never been at Adam 22's house. You feel me? That's how that situation go. You know what I mean? I don't know, you know, what's going on here, but you feel me?
We got you dead bang on the wiretaps, and we got you beating up and assaulting the dude in the club. Remember, he didn't.
No, you don't. That's not true. That's not true at all. They don't actually have him doing that. That's not. It's not what's going on here.
It took the nigga, the club promoter from Texas, in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Which is also not mentioned in any type of indictment or any type of anything, and now WACK is giving more information about illicit activities.
Okay.
That's him. And then he the nigga on the phone talking about Brick Baby did a lick, he gotta pay. And Big U like, nigga ain't number 2-3,000. He said, nah, it should be like 5 to 7. He that nigga, so that's how he plugged into it, but he gone.
That's also not true either.
To give him something. All them niggas gotta give him something for them to take them out of the actual time that's being passed out for the RICO.
Right, if he ain't trying to sit down, because he not gonna get what Big U got going on, but he definitely, if he ain't trying to sit down at all, then yeah.
So I guess WACK ain't trying to sit down at all based off the same logic, because this man's giving up everything. WACK done gave up everything but where they hid Davy Jones's locker. Man, no SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know if y'all remember that episode.
The only way that shit would ever, like, you know, the only way niggas beat them RICOs is if nobody talks. But you like what's already coming out showing that,
man, all these niggas is gonna be.
All them niggas talk. You done seen them bikers and shit beat these things, nigga, because then nobody say shit. These niggas here go.
Yeah, because them bikers didn't have niggas like WACK100 on Clubhouse talking to niggas like you. Talking to how niggas gotta stop snitching as you talk to a nigga that's snitching is crazy. That is the wildest thing ever. We're gonna talk about how this nigga don't need to tell, how he don't need to talk as he's talking and telling.
On that tail.
Quick.
Right.
Quick. I told y'all about the dirt. Niggas like, nah, that I said, bro, listen, you got 1 or 2 of them niggas ain't never did no time. Nigga, listen, nigga. Watch when they start letting them niggas hear the recordings of what Dirk had to say about them a time or 2.
Right. That's how they get a nigga. Like how they leak the Young Thug calls and shit. They gonna show them niggas some calls like that over the phone. Yeah, man, that shit over with.
I sit back now, but would it be though? I'm gonna tell you, bro, I ain't never seen. Well, when I used to gang bang, I experienced being hated, but that was different. Them niggas had a reason. But these little dudes,
you know what's crazy? It's some dudes from Santa Fe and from like the little neighborhoods that's in WACK's vicinity, and they all say the same thing. We actually didn't have no problem with that nigga. He wasn't a threat like that. He wasn't a problem like that. WACK was never actually a notorious power. You went to jail because you shot old boy in the eye with the BB gun because he wouldn't sell your mama no tree. Your mama had a habit, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak bad about your mother because she's deceased, so God bless her soul. But she had a habit, and the local facilitator of habits didn't facilitate her habit. And, you know, for whatever reason, you decided that it was appropriate for you to pop him in the eye with a BB gun. And that's how that situation happened.
I don't know if it'd be like, I want to do what he do, or I don't know what it be. But all of them be didn't try to come to me to be part of the team, and the ones I'm with is like,
yeah, they niggas used to be on the YouTube and all that shit, like trying to get the fix.
Listen, my nigga.
Right.
I've never experienced this shit. My man last night told me, said, man, I done started having problems till I started dealing with niggas. He said, when I kept all my business on other...
Your friend's dealing with ninjas, huh? Maybe still women.
Besides, I done had none of these problems.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro, but...
I think you make yourself accessible, bro. That's the problem. if it is a problem. I wouldn't even say it's a problem though, because they helping you. Every time they do that shit, they just keep pushing your name. Like free marketing. You ain't never got to pay for it. You're going to have 1,000 niggas making videos on you every day. Some people got to pay for that.
Hey, did John fired a missile at old Snoop, didn't he?
Who did?
That the John Paul dude.
So WACK want to get off the topic of what we talking about, the future situation.
Brought up that old of the payment. So now WACK is looking at Demon Time like, where do you turn lines and determining whether something actually...
No, Demon Time had it right. He just didn't really articulate himself well, but, you know, whatever. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We are. Come on.